So a frequently asked question is, can the dog find mold in the ceiling? And it's not just a simple yes or no. The dogs do have the ability for that, but everything in mold comes down to odor availability. If there's a tiny amount of mold in your ceiling and you have 16-foot ceilings, that's probably not putting off a lot of odor for the dog to pick up. The dog is not the be-all, end-all tool to mold, and everything is a team effort when it comes to finding mold. One of the things that we do is if the dog does alert, we always recommend an IEP or an indoor environmental professional or a licensed mold inspector to come in after the dog to perform further testing. Because if I go into a home and there is 16, 20-foot ceilings and there's a small watermark in the ceiling, the dog is not going to easily pick that up because it's so far away and the odor is not available to the dog. So if there is odor that's available and you do have, let's just say, an 8-foot high ceiling and we go into a bedroom or a living room, that dog is going to start showing me behavior that odor is up high in the air. And that comes down to my job as a canine handler and reading that dog's behavior to know where there's odor. So for example, some of that behavior that dog might show me is maybe he spins around, maybe he checks his head up in the air, he starts running around in circles looking at the ceiling, he starts maybe jumping up and down or lifting his front feet off the ground, pointing towards the ceiling, letting me know, hey, the odor is up high.